Hello you lovely lot. Today I am going to be showing you how to put an afterthought lifeline in stocking stitch. It is just as easy to put a lifeline into stocking stitch as it is to garter stitch. It's almost exactly the same, ever so slightly different, but it can save you a lot of time and effort down the line. So without further ado, let's just get into the video and I'll show you how to place that lifeline. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And if you want to see more videos like this from me, please click the subscribe button. And if you want notifications, click the little bell icon next to it. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you how to place the lifeline in a stocking stitch sample as opposed to the garter stitch that I showed you in the last video. It's actually very, very similar. So if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that now. You can use another knitting needle. So the one I'm working with is a size 12. This one's a size 9. Best to use something smaller. You can use a tapestry needle with some yarn, or you can use a, what's the word? Interchangeable needle that's got a sort of cable through it, something along those lines. Anything basically to hold these stitches and keep them there. This technique on stocking stitch is actually probably a bit easier than it is on garter stitch because it's so easy to see where those little V-shaped stitches that we're looking for are. But with this you do have to be a little bit more careful to make sure that you're actually picking up on the right row, because sometimes, so just as an example here, if I hold my needle, you can see all of these stitches sort of land at the same point. But then this one kind of is a little bit higher up, so you might end up accidentally picking up the lower stitch from the row below. Just be aware of that and make sure you're always picking up from the same row. But similarly, well, not similarly, exactly the same as last time, we're going to want to go underneath the right hand leg of the V. So we've got the left leg of the V and the right leg of the V. We want to go underneath the right and over the left. And underneath the right and pick it up, over the left, underneath the right and pick it up, over the left, and underneath the right and pick it up. There we go. So when you've got them all on your needle, as before, it should just look a lot like your needle that you've got with your working stitches on. So I'm just going to show you again how to do this. So I'm going to do it about here, I think. Let's just pretend that the mistake's here. We just want to pull back one row. Okay, so actually no, we'll go further back. We'll do this because it's much more realistic that you would pull back more. So I've just done a garter border around this swatch here as it's stocking stitch. I don't want it to curl. So exactly the same way as last time, we're just going to go in, lift up those stitches, over the left, under the right and pick up, over the left, under the right and pick up, over the left, under the right and pick up. And we just want to work our way across, making sure we're on the right row, doing that. So over the left and under the right, over the left, under the right, over the left and under the right, over the left and under the right. And I'll just continue working across the fabric until it's done. So you can scooch your stitches onto your knitting needle as you go. And even when you get to the end, again, under the right, over the left. I might have been saying that the wrong way around. I might have been saying over the left and under the right, but it's always under the right and over the left. So just ignore me if I was saying that wrong before. So yeah, here we go. We've got all our stitches on the needle. Should match that. We'll count them. I've done 16 for this swatch, not 15 like the last one. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And whoop, pull that out. Got all our lovely live stitches and we're just going to frog them back. Did you know that it's called frogging? Because apparently the noise, rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, sounds like ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Fun fact for you there. Keep pulling it back all the way until you're at the beginning. And as you will see, again, we've got the stopper end and we've got our working yarn. So we want to flip, take our working needle, and we're just going to slip as if to purl. So we're literally just taking the stitch from our left needle to our right needle without a twist, with nothing. We're just going straight across. And we want to do this the whole way. Boop, boop, boop. Scooch them on as you go. Be careful not to drop any. And then just to the last ones. And then you are ready to start knitting. You might actually just have to realign your first stitch. As you can see, that's a bit twisted, but all we want to do is just take that off, just pop your finger through it to keep hold, and we just want to realign it. So just twist it so that it's straight. And there we go, ready to start knitting again. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, beautiful people. Today I am, oh, look at the damn camera. Almost exactly the same, in fact, to if you like the video, hello you lovely lot. Today I am going to be showing you how to put in an afterthought lifeline. In today's video I'm going to show you how to put an afterthought lifeline into your stocking stitch swatch. Stocking stitch swatch, stocking stitch swatch, stocking stitch swatch. Today I am going